that a penta? Lovely. Welcome to Run It Down, league news and all that stuff. As always, all sources will be in the description as well as timestamps for the video timeline. First up is this really interesting clip of Riot August explaining why a lot of his champions feature 3-hit passives. I thought this was worth putting in just because I find the game design insights really interesting and maybe it'll give you guys a look into a few other game systems.
Why do I love 3-hit passives? 3-hit passive is when you hit someone 3 times, it does a thing. Pretty simple. These things were kind of a signature of my design when I started at Riot. Vi has one, Jinx has one, Gnar has one, Echo has one, and when I tried to make one on Jhin, my boss told me he was gonna fire me if I made another 3-hit passive, so I said, joke's on you, and made it 4 hits instead. So why do I like these things? The general idea is when you take an event that is normally spread out over multiple instances, and you condense it to a single instance, it is significantly more satisfying. As an example, imagine you had an ultimate that said, every single attack does 30 bonus damage, and then you attack someone 3 times. That's 90 damage, right? What is significantly more satisfying is if your spell said, after 3 attacks, do 90 damage instead of 30 damage each attack. By taking those 30 damage instances and combining them together, you get a much more impactful hit. The second value in 3-hit passives is that you can represent them with visual effects. If I'm just saying do 30 damage in each attack, like we're probably not going to show you that. But if I'm saying hit them 3 times, we can make cool rings, we can make cool sounds, we can make cool VFX, and that's going to also help to make it more satisfying. The third reason is it adds opportunity for gameplay. If you have a 3-hit passive, it allows people in some instances to dodge the thing, right? When Echo hits you 2 times and stacks his passive, you can be like, oh no, if he hits me again, I'm going to freaking die and flash away. And that type of counterplay isn't going to be as apparent or accessible if he's doing damage every single attack. So yeah, that's 3-hit passives.
Next up, straight from the official source of T1 themselves, is their newest recruit, Rekkles. Check out this peek of his introduction video here.
I know it's gonna be a long road ahead because...
Martin, can you come first?
가만히 나 좀 멀어.
발작 나가는 라인일 수도 있긴 하겠다. 오케이.
there's new language, new culture, new teammates, a lot to learn, a new role as well. I'll try to be as good of a teammate as possible, player, everything. I will fight for this chance.
Honestly, I am really excited for Rekkles' shift into the East, and under the wings as large as T1 as well. Mostly just because it's a completely fresh new spin on his career at 27 years old, and we also don't see a whole lot of Western imports to the East, so I honestly wish him all the best and hope he performs to hopefully herald the beginning of more talented Western players in the East. Next up, TheShy is said to not be returning to WBG in the upcoming spring split. Google translated from this post, it says, "In the 2 years of 2022 and 2023, I was very happy to spend time with WBG, and I am truly grateful to WBG. I originally wanted to achieve better results with my teammates in the World Championship, but the results were not ideal. I feel that I did not perform well enough and feel guilty, so I want to take a break and use this rest time to adjust my physical and mental state. If given the chance, I will try my best to meet everyone with a new look in the summer split. I sincerely thank all the Weibo staff, teammates and coaches. I am also very grateful to my fans who have always supported me. Finally, I hope everyone can have a healthy and meaningful day. I do hope even after an unfortunate run at the World Finals, he's able to continue with his career though. Somewhere, Kdral's entire week was just ruined." Now just before the main topic of today, if you enjoy this type of league news content, be sure to subscribe. It really helps the channel out and you can always change your mind later. So, as a few might have seen, Riot had a dev blog release earlier today, and within that they mentioned a bunch of things. Firstly, if you've been a good summoner, you'll be receiving the 3 Honors Akshan skin as an honor award, and I have to say I think it looks pretty sick, even if it is kinda just base Akshan with some purple banners on him. Secondly, they unveiled the new Victoria skin for Split 2, Tryndamere, and I actually quite like the design. It said this skin will be distributed in patch 14.4. They also had this to say in regard to one tricks, which honestly I'm pretty excited about. We think players who play a champion too much should be rewarded for their dedication. We realize our current champion mastery system doesn't currently do too much to help with this, and we're working on different options for 2024. So whether this opens the door for mastery specific skins, or chromas, or maybe new mastery trees, borders or icons could all be really exciting options, and definitely will still make playing your champion feel rewarding. Because to be honest, Mastery 7 is super easy to get, and doesn't really offer all that. But let me know what you guys think about all of this below. And for the last topic of today, Riot Brightmoon himself said on the dev blog he will be stepping down as executive producer on League of Legends after 8 years. I personally always really like Brightmoon, so all the best to him in his future endeavors, which I think he said he'll still be doing something at Riot. Anyway, that'll do us for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!